Hello everyone, I am jumping on here to share with you this week's Crafting Saturday video. And this week we are going to make a ferret out of some paper towel rolls. So here's how my mock one came out. So it's going to look a little different. I made some changes and tweaks when we do it together. So let me turn my screen and let's get started. Okay, so I'm back. So let me share with you the materials I have to make this project. I have a one whole paper towel roll and then a little bit of a smaller one. I have some googly eyes, some adhesive dots, and then I also have some white and black pipe cleaners. I have a sock and scissors, and I have a one hole punch. So first up, you want to take your big paper towel roll and you want to cut down to the size of where you want the body. So I'm going to make him a little bit longer, so we're going to cut here. Oops. Right about here, we're going to cut. All right, so this is going to be the ferret's body. They're a little long of a body, so we're going to use your best to keep it a little bit longer. Then with the rest of this, we are going to cut its legs. So all we're doing is just cutting a little piece, and you want to make sure that the tube is horizontal, so that way it makes and forms this little leg shape. All right, so we're going to cut out 4. Do your best to kind of keep them the same size, but it's okay if they're not. All right, so I had one little extra. So now we got 4 legs. Now we are going to take our sulk and we're going to cut off this bottom part so that way there's holes on both sides. All right, put that part aside. Now we are going to put this on our paper towel roll. And this is going to kind of make up the base of his body with his sulk. Oops. Hold on. So we're going to kind of tuck it in like so. All right. So it does move around a little bit. It's a little bit longer than her body, but that's okay. So he looks like this. And he's got kind of like an extra little piece up here, but that's okay. All right, so I think to hold it down, we're gonna try to staple it. But hold on. Didn't have my staple ready. I didn't know it was gonna be so bulky. So I am going to staple this. See if I can. There we go. Just to hold it on a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to do one at the top and one at the base. Okay, now, so I got one staple here and then one staple up top here. Okay, so after you're done that, now we're going to take our adhesive dots and we're going to attach our legs. So we are just going to put them on the side here, like so. And we're going to do 4. So you need 4 dots. You're going to do one at the front and then one at the very back. All right. Now we're going to peel off this part and then we're going to attach their little legs. This always takes me a second, so bear with me. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I peeled off the little top part of the adhesive dot. And so now I'm going to put on my leggies. So I'm just going to push them on like so. And hopefully he'll be able to stand up. All right, so he's got all 4 legs attached. Oop, I'm a little close. Perfect. And then, There he goes. He's standing up. Woo! Check him out. Okay, now we are going to do some more of his body. So we're going to do some additional pop cleaners. And we're going to put them on the sock. So that way it kind of represents some fur. So unfortunately I'm using some more adhesive dots and I have to pick off the paper. So 1 second and I'll be right back. Alright y'all, so I got his dots. There's 2 adhesive dots right at the top there if you can see it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my pop cleaners and I'm going to cut them in half. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take my pop cleaners and fold them in half and stretch them out. And then I'm going to stick them on my dot. And then he's got kind of like fur coming out. Then I'm going to do it again with the black one. And then I'm going to fill up the back part of his body. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So now he's got some hairs coming off of him. You know, because these ferrets are hairy. Okay. Now we're going to make his face. So we're going to put, no, we'll do his tail first. Sorry. We're discombobulated in this video. Okay. So first step for our tail is we want to punch 2 holes at the back. And they're on each side of his body. Then you want to take a black pipe cleaner and you want to go through 1 hole on one side, pull it through, and then you want to go through the other hole on the other side, pull it through. So you got 2 pieces going all the way out like this. Then you're going to roll those pieces together to make his tail stick. Oops. So twist them up or roll them, however you want to call it. See, I'm rolling them together. And then he has a little tail, like so. See? Isn't that cute? Okay, now the final step is we got to make his little face. So we're going to get out our black cardboard, or black cardstock, sorry. Push this stuff aside. And we're going to cut, for this paper, we're going to cut it in like a third. Put that part aside. Now we're going to fold our paper in half, like so. And then we're going to make our little face. So you always want to start over here, having the fold side on your left, or if you're left-handed, then you're going to want to have it on the right. And then you're going to have cut the shape of his face. And do his little ears. And then finish it off towards the fold, so that way when you unfold it, you have a face. So this is how mine turned out. Now I am going to put on my little adhesive dye eyes. Got Google eyes. Put them on. Oops. All right. Then we're going to use an adhesive dot and we're going to actually cut it and make a little nose. So cut around your adhesive dot, make a little smaller circle. And you're going to put it right there in the middle, and you can leave the white part on. Then we are going to take the remainders of that sticky that you cut the hole out of, and you're going to make a little smile. So I'm going to kind of trim them down a little bit. And then I'm going to put that smile right on. Oops. Well, he's crooked. He's got a crooked smile. Here he goes. So here's his smile. All right. Then last step, we got to attach our face to the front of our thing. So I'm using 2 adhesive dots on the back here. And basically I am just going to stick him right on the front there. Okay. Then I'm going to stick him right here on the front. And there you go. So this is how he turned out, my little ferret fella. Perfect. All right, y'all. Well, I hope you enjoyed this crafting activity. And I hope you follow our page for more craft and kit activity ideas. Thank y'all so much and have a great day. Go craft!